Hey guys, welcome back to TCG HQ today. We're doing a deal right in the morning with a bunch of ultra modern PSA 10s. So let's get right into it. So we're just slowly adding these cards up. It's a lot of ultra modern cards, probably in the $50 to $250 range. There's a couple in here that might go over that $500 mark, but not a whole lot. But we're always happy to get these nice $50 to $250 range cards. It's exactly what we're looking for. It's a good entry point for a lot of collectors to really start. So we always look to buy these cards. Here's a cool one. Umbreon Master Ball PSA 10. I have one of these sequential because I actually opened both of them, the Alt Art and the Master Ball. It's like a $135 card right now. Umbreon Gold Star Celebrations. Still think this card's a little undervalued, but I can see why it's still cheap at $300 price range. In my opinion, you can flame me. This is one of the worst Gold Stars. Even though it's a reprint, it's one of the worst Gold Stars. It's very underwhelming. Espeon is much better. Just like you can barely even see the shiny aspects of Umbreon. If these blues like marks maybe shined more, maybe a better angle, it would be a cooler card, but this is just the worst Gold Star out of all of them. Yeah, this Charizard here is only worth around 100 bucks. It's Japanese from Ruler of the Black Flame. Here's another interesting one. Tag Team, is this from Tag Team All-Stars? Yeah, so it's not the original print from Double Blaze. So this one is, if I had to guess, a $120 card. Let's see if I'm right. It's around 120 to 80 bucks. So I'd probably comp it at 110. Shiny Treasure EX or Paldean Fates in English Charizard, Japanese. See what this one goes for. This one's like $380 for the Charizard, right? You got Starbirth Charizard. Oh, Brilliant Stars Charizard for English. Around $360. Pretty budget-friendly Charizard. The Charmander runs for around 110. Misty Psyduck. This one runs for around 130. You also have the 151 Psyduck. This one runs for around 110. Rayquaza from Celebrations. This card does around 220 bucks. It's kind of on the way down, as it should be. The Celebration stuff got really expensive due to the 30th, and I don't think it should have really ever happened like that, because the 30th is just better Celebrations in every single way. So why would I want the old stuff that's worse compared to the new stuff? They also just, I don't know. I feel like the Classic Collection from Celebrations is not nearly as good as the one from the 30th anniversary. It's like, yeah, I understand why some of these cards are in there for the history that the cards do have on the trading card game, but like, they just look so much nicer with that nice gold border around those cards. Like, I'm definitely I don't really open up a whole lot of Pokemon anymore. I just can't find it. It's too expensive, but I will definitely be opening up some 30th because I do want some of those cards. Celebrations just to me is, in my opinion, has been one of the worst sets ever printed. The Classic Collection is just a little underwhelming, like Pokemon wise. And the foiling that they put on those cards is just not as good as the 30th. Charizard V-Star. This guy's worth around $220. Yeah, Charizard Shiny Star V. This one still feels pretty cheap to me because it's a good looking card, but only 180 bucks for this card. I feel like a lot of people want that just for the price point that it's at. It's just a nice card to have. You got Leafeon, Terrestrial Festival, $135 card. You have this guy right here. So this is one that's actually being reprinted. We've had quite a few people try to sell us the normal English copy, but I don't think it's gonna last because usually people say when the Celebration set usually comes out, it's the old version that gets more valuable, but like the new version just looks better in every single way. Like gold on black is just, you're not really beating that compared to this, you know what I mean? Like it just looks better in every way. So I think this card, I think the base version actually might take a hit. They're always off center, they always have whitening, they always have print lines. And if they can do it right in the 30th, like decent quality control and just the card looking better than the original, I'm just gonna buy the original printing. It's just, there's no other way around it. And I still need one of these myself just to have one. So I might just get the Celebrations one when it does come out. This one's worth around $285. I think there's another one in here, so I have to find it. Team Rocket's Moltres. Japanese, worth around 150 bucks. Meloetta EX is only worth around $75. Not even worth the grading fees. Charizard V from V-Star Universe, like a $170 card. All right, next stack. EV ETB promo. This card is only worth around $135. Write that down. Here's one of the probably bigger cards. I think these go for around 500, I want to say. They're cheap because they were a promo card, oddly enough, for Japan. Yeah, these do around $400 right now. Probably 425 is what I want to sell it at. Got Gengar VMAX from the high class deck. Fun fact about Japan as well is that the alternate art for this card was actually in a theme deck. You actually had to open up the theme deck to pull the alternate art. You couldn't pull it from Fusion Striker. Fusion Arts, what they have it over there is what it's called. You actually had to pull this from a deck. So you'd either get a couple of these or one alt art in the deck. It's pretty strange in how they distributed that card. I don't think I'm a fan of it. It's like a $120 card. You got Dark Phantasma Gengar, $90 card. You got Squirtle. This one came from that box. I always forget what that was called. Around 170 bucks. Got Pikachu from, I always forget the name of this set in Japanese. It's like Super Electric Breaker or Electric Breaker, but it's Surging Sparks for us. It just sounds like a Super Electric Breaker, just sounds like a Yu-Gi-Oh set to me. That's why I always thought it was a little strange. Either way, this is like a $115 card. And you have the gold variant. I never really liked this kind of full art, but I guess they moved. It's like $200 card. And then you have the Terrestrial Festival gold. This is like a $150 card. Not much of a fan of these golds, honestly. I do not really care for golds. I understand why they made them like they are in the mega block, because who wants to pull a gold item card for your hit? No one does, but I like the gold items. I can just see why it's frustrating hitting a gold as your hit though. It's like, it's hard to pull them and then you get like a $2 switch. So I understand that. It's like a $100 card. This is a really pretty card. The Mew from 151, the promo for us, but they actually had to pull this one in Japan out of the 151 box. It's like $450, $475. Put it at $465, I think. Should be a couple of these in here, I think. Here's another one. Here's just a celebration of this card, in my opinion, that just looks outright just worse in every way. This card looks so good when it's like the original Legend Maker printing. A very underwhelming card like this. Mew VMAX from Fusion Strike. The Mew VMAX from Fusion, I'll probably price this card like $470. Mew from V-Star Universe. This one's like $145. I remember when this card in English was $5. And I thought it was like, I wanted to buy a lot of these in English because I said like, well, they're $5 right now, but it's about to rotate out of format. And this card is a one of in every single deck that got played. It's like, it's gonna go down in price. I'll just buy more when they go down to $3. Man, only if I bought more. I only have like 3. Because you needed one for every single deck that you played. It was just that good of a card. And I thought it would go down when it would rotate out of format, but it did not. It only went up to like 65 bucks. But that was like a $5 card when it was like the best card in the game for a while. Like it was very, very, very playable. Come on, work for me here. Venusaur from Celebrations. It's like $100 card roughly. Venusaur from 151. This is a pretty one. Venusaur, $100 card. Team Rocket's Wheezing. Like a $125 card. This is a pretty one. Zapdos from 151. $160 card. Here's an English one. This one is worth around $400. Mewtwo Master Ball Reverse. Never really cared for this Master Ball variant. Much prefer the Terrestrial Festival / Prismatic Master Ball. I think having the texture on the card just really makes even a common card pop, which I really like. A Mewtwo Master Ball is worth around $265, $270. Then you have Mew from Tag Team All-Stars or Miracle Twin. Let's see what this one runs for. This is like $180 card right now. Here's one of the coolest cards ever, Mewtwo V-Star from V-Star Universe. This was a $20 card, $15 to $20 card. It was crazy. Comps a little bit all over. I'll probably sell this card at $240. Sky Legends, Zapdos, Moltres, Articuno. This card is around 90 bucks. Next stack. V-Star Origin Form Palkia. I still want to get a sequential set of these. Preferably in Japanese, it just looks so much better. I have all the English raw copies, but I need to definitely get a Japanese set just to have one. Pikachu, Dark Phantasma. This one's worth around 150 bucks. Yeah, Pikachu from 151. This card is worth around 125 bucks. Pikachu Alt Art from Electric Breaker, Surging Sparks. Never liked this card. I thought this Alt Art was very overrated when it first came out. I did not believe the hype. It's like a $575 card. Then you have the V-Star Crown Zenith Pikachu. You got two of them. This guy runs at around 250 bucks. It's been like that for like a year now. Getting down to the limit on the PSA 10s. We're gonna look over some Beckett and CGC cards here soon. You got the Pikachu promo, non-Pokemon Center, around a $225 card. You got Jolteon from Terrestrial, only like $90 for this card. It's crazy to me. No love for poor Jolteon. Latias from Paradise Dragona is around $185 card right now. Actually, no, probably put this at like 200 flat. Probably, yeah, 200 flat. Garchomp, Cynthia's. Alright, this guy is worth, this one's all over the place. Probably comes this card at 250. This guy is worth around 285 to 300. It's a little weird. Glaceon. This Glaceon's like 125 bucks. Ninja from Crimson. This card does like 340, 335. Groudon here is probably worth around 115 bucks. And then you have Ethan's Ho-Oh. This guy is worth 215. Already last few cards for PSA 10s. We're gonna go on to some CGC and some lower grade PSA stuff. Ivysaur. Ivysaur's worth around 60 bucks. Charmeleon, like $90 on the Charmeleon. Lilies, Clefairy 10. I think this one's worth around 185 to 180 bucks. I'll go from V-Star Universe. This guy's worth around 165, $170. Dragonite Master Ball. Probably comes this one at 180. These are hard to sell, you'd be surprised. These Master Balls from 151 just do not sell as well as they used to. Eevee Master Ball, $75. Eevee from Crimson Haze. Probably comp the Eevee 10 at like $110. Espeon EX from Terrestrial. I like this one a lot. It's probably one of my favorite Terrestrial Festival alt arts. We are at a full value on just the PSA 10s right now at $17,000. Oh boy. Alrighty, here we go. CGC 10s. Not much of a fan of CGC 10s. Probably want to comp this Greninja at $200. You got Kingdra from the Shredded Fable box. Probably comp this one at 120 to 115. This is Mew EX 053, right? Oh, I knew it off the top of my head. CGC 10. Probably comp this card at 145. Yeah, Pikachu Master Ball. Probably gonna be a hard one to comp. I always thought this card is so overvalued. I just never cared for this card one bit. People love this card though. I don't get it. I do not get it by any means. It's like 200 bucks though. A CGC 10. You got Pikachu 151 in English, right? Probably comp this card at like 110 already. Here's a pristine. Probably comp this card at $65. Pikachu 151. It's like a $110 card. Zapdos EX 151. Card is worth around 155. This is probably my second. This is a top 5. I'm sorry. This is a top 5 worst alt arts from the Scarlet Violet era. I think this Blastoise is so overrated. It is so underwhelming. It just does not look good to me. This card is just underwhelming. Like, out of all the things they could have done, they just put this guy in a blue background. Like, you can't add any other Pokemon in there, any coral reefs, no environment. It's just a blue background. Probably comp this card at like 200 to 220. I'll probably comp these at 210. There's 2 of them. And I don't even like the Charizard from this set. I think the best one out of the 3 trios is, yeah, Venusaur. But I do not like the Blastoise or Charizard. I think the Blastoise is the more underwhelming one out of this pair, though. We've got Dark Gyarados from Celebrations. It's like a $30 card. And then this card, if I had to comp it, probably comp it at 220, 210. Probably put at 215. Okay, Pikachu from Crown Zenith, the illustration rare, well, the art rare. Peter and Gallery Wonders. This guy's only worth like $90 to $100 in a CGC 10. And then the Venusaur, in my opinion, the best illustration rare from the set. Other than like the Zapdos is really nice. Probably comp this one at like 135. Starmie V, Astral Radiance, Portuguese, but it's English. Nice job. So we will just comp this card below a PSA 9, 95. Alrighty, now for the lower grade stuff. Very low value stuff like Articuno, this is like $20, $25. Yeah, 25 bucks, spot on. Blaziken, probably comp this card at 20 bucks too. Blaziken VMAX, this one's worth around 30 bucks. Ivysaur is like $50. Mega Venusaur. Venusaur in an 8, low grade. What's a 9 do? Probably comp this Venusaur at like 120. Mew V is worth around 110. Lapras 8. Lapras is like $25. Pikachu figure collection. Figure collection is worth around $115. How they evolved ETB promo Pikachu. This Pikachu is worth around $45. And this card, I would imagine, is probably like $15. It's like a bulk slab, am I right? Let's see. No, it's 20 bucks. $5 off. Poliwag, on the other hand, it's like 15 bucks, 18 bucks. Low end card. Alrighty, PSA is now done. Now something I don't really like to buy, but we're gonna buy them either way, is Beckett 9.5s. I do not like Beckett 9.5s by any means. I don't think there should be a premium on them at all, unless it has very good subgrades and it's a vintage card. But if you're trying to get between a 9 and a 10 price on a Beckett 9.5 with bad subgrades, I don't know what you're doing. So yeah, I do not like Beckett 9.5s. It's just, I don't think there should be a premium on a Beckett 9.5 when the grading costs less. And there should not be a premium on them because you can't vault these with PSA at all. You can't even have scans on these old Beckett slabs. Like this isn't even old, this is a modern Beckett slab. But you don't even have scans on these cards like PSA. So why am I paying less to get my cards graded through Beckett to guarantee, most time you're getting a 9.5. On most modern cards, you're getting a 9.5 to a 10. Why am I paying more for a 9.5 than a PSA 9 when I don't even get scans, I don't get vault access, I don't have PSA buyback programs? Why am I paying more for a 9.5? Most of these 9.5s cross to a PSA 9 anyways, unless it has certain subgrades. Like this card's crazy off center on the back. Why am I paying a premium over this over a PSA 9? It's just ridiculous to me. And I find it even more ridiculous is that when people have like these vintage cards and they get a 9.5 on them, they want PSA like halfway to a 10 cost. Like why am I paying half of a 10 price on a 9.5 when you have 9 corners? 9 corners is a PSA 9. Like there's no way around it. Don't get it twisted. It's a PSA 9. Mega Charizard EX from Evolutions, BGS 9.5. One of these and a Beckett 9.5 sold for $535. A PSA 10 did $650 recently. Why? I'm just buying the PSA 10. This card is not worth that. PSA 9s do around $140, while Beckett 9.5s are doing around $400. Like, this doesn't make any sense. I think just the smart consumer is not buying this card. There's a very good chance I just pass on these today. Just because I want to know, I know the seller wants to get a good price for his cards, and I just don't feel like I could comfortably sell these cards to customers at Beckett 9.5 prices. It's not fair to them. It's not fair to the seller selling these cards to me. Probably just will pass on these. Because like deep down, I would comp this at like $175. Like, I can't sell this card at $350. You spend $300 more, you're getting a PSA 10. And you can vault a PSA 10. You can sell a PSA 10 to a buyback. You have scans for a PSA 10. I don't have scans for this. Like, I don't know. Just do not like Beckett. So there's a very good chance I just pass on these for now. So, should be able to give this guy an offer. Let's see what I can do. So everything here in the PSA and CGC, they're worth around $20,000 and 123 bucks. So I finished comping everything. All the PSA and CGC are done. I probably will hold off on the Beckett 9.5s.
Okay.
I couldn't give you a very fair offer on them. I have everything valued at $20,123. I'd give you $15,000 for this stack and these cards right here.
Let's do it, man.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful.
Perfect, man.
You are good to go.
All right, man.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate it.
Have a great rest of your day, guys. Thank you.
Yeah,
Hope to see you soon. So we just finished wrapping up that deal with Alan. PSA 10s galore. Please bring us stuff like this. It's a good little, nice little lot to start the day with. So let's see what else comes in.